Did they come to wish you a happy birthday?
Yeah, the two babies and the mom is over there saying.
So if you're driving through Sandpoint, there's this big red bridge, and it's actually cool shops and everything inside. Honestly, the best part is the chocolate shop. But there's a toy store too, and some really cute, local made things and whatnot. But it was pretty cool to just go in there and experience, because we've not actually spent time going around like downtown like tourists. So, gourmet chocolate, dark chocolate, salted caramel, peppermint bark. But the best thing, honestly, was finding coffee crisp. We haven't had this since our trip to Canada multiple years ago. It's totally gonna drip everywhere. Oh man.
Burning ring of fire. Oh, down, 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 and the flames got higher. And burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
And Rich, go! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Canal. Happy birthday to you.
Do you really not know who I am?
Well, good morning, guys. Hope everybody is doing fantastic and you are persevering in this crazy world of ours. I am on my way to the bathroom remodel that we're doing, and today is our final day. We're doing our punch list and wrapping it up, and then on to the next one. Actually, that's not true. Then I scheduled a few days off. I have found over the years that if I don't schedule breaks, that I don't get one. So I actually scheduled this break for the holiday weekend, and gonna enjoy the family a little bit. I do have some office work to do, but for the most part, enjoy the family. Maybe go to the water park one last time before they close. But excuse me. With that said, I did want to give you guys a word of encouragement this morning. In these crazy times of ours, I think it's real easy to get down and feel like there's no hope, and what's the bother in even trying and whatnot. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep pushing. We serve a big God, and this God is way bigger than any circumstance that this world can throw at us. So I believe that if we just keep pushing forward, He's going to take care of us. That's all He tells us to do, is keep putting one foot in front of the other. So, in our world right now, we're trying to figure out the business, and moving a business is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, and trying to get your name out there and whatnot has proven to be quite challenging. And if I let myself think about it too long, I start to get overwhelmed and down, and I have to remind myself that He's got it. This is His business, not mine, and He's in the business of taking care of us. It says right in Scripture that He'll take care of us and not to worry. So that's what I'm trying to do. So with that, I'm going to send you over to Jess, see what she's up to today. I think they were going to go over to the lake today and go swimming, I think. But we will send it on over to her, and we will catch you guys in a while.
My parents had to take off today, but prior to leaving, the kids wanted to show them City Beach and swimming and everything, which is actually kind of cool because a lot of the tourism and just like summertime stuff has kind of settled down with school starting back up, but homeschooling gives you the freedom to go to City Beach on any day of the week, and there really wasn't anybody there, like a couple groups. The kids have rotated this week going to work with Phil, and I've pretty much stayed home and attempted to shred and process zucchini and squash that I brought home from Montana last week. I still have some work ahead of me on that one, but we'll take time out and open more presents since Amazon seems to deliver a package about every day. Her birthday keeps going and going.
You got a Fitbit?
I'd be okay with that too.
So we just finished up a long week and getting ready to start our holiday weekend. So we decided to go for a walk and get an ice cream cone. So we decided to take the dog along as well. She loves family time. Matthew's way up there. This young lady spent the whole day with me,
Yeah,
and
now
she
I'm
did
really tired.
she did awesome.
Got a lot of steps in, guys.
But we've got a fire about 30 minutes north of us, so the sky is pretty, I don't know if you can tell right now, but the sky is pretty gross. So anyway, that's it for now. We are at City Beach, and yesterday we were talking about basketball, and we are both pretty big basketball fans, and he said that he could beat me in basketball. So now we are at City Beach. We've got lunch on the line, and we are going to play 1-on-1 to 20 and see who wins. But it's a nice day, a little smoky, but we're right on the water, and we are going to play a little ball and then go from there. So let's shoot it over to Jess, see what she's up to, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, sorry for the heavy breathing. First thing we learned, we are not in near the shape that we were a while back. Matthew's breathing hard. He's only 14 years old. But Matthew, how'd it turn out?
I lost.
Old man still got it. What can I say? All right, I gotta put my glasses on. It's very smoky, but still sunny enough that I can't see anything. All right, so it is the end of the week, and we are getting ready to head off to game night with some friends, but there are a couple things I wanted to fill you in on. One is that we had birthdays this week, so it got kind of crazy, busy, and I'm sure somewhere in this video you've seen multiple windows of opening gifts, and the reason being is Amazon and shipping things just takes longer. 2-day Prime is a joke, right? So one thing I want to tell you is there's a U-Haul truck right there. That means we probably have new neighbors. It's the part of the game living in this type of environment, but definitely not something that we're used to. So we're about halfway done with our lease, and then we are praying that God will open doors for something else. And that something else will likely be another rental, but we're hoping it'll be a self-standing, duplex at the very worst. But we just need space. The dogs need space. The kids need to be outside, especially homeschooling. It's hard to keep them engaged and excited when they're stuck in the same small space all the time. It's literally either in their bedroom, which, I mean, they're in there when they're hanging out, they're in there when they're sleeping, or the kitchen, living room area, which is where we spend the rest of our time. So short of going to the library, which we are going to have to utilize more in the winter because the weather's just going to be cold and snowy, which is great, except for there's not a lot of options for doing school outside when the weather's that way. So this is the season we're in, and kind of like Phil was saying earlier, is you got to persevere. We got to push through, and it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be fun, but it's just what we have to do. There are times when Satan wants to slow us down and attack us, or he makes it so like we're attacking ourselves, right? There's times when we think that we are doing something wrong, or that our situation is that we put ourselves in is what the actual issue is, but it's all in our head, and we need to get past that. We need to push through and persevere, and things are not going to necessarily get easier, not overnight for sure, but we can't give up. We just got to keep going, one foot in front of the other, keep our chin up, do the best that we can do, and stay focused, stay in the Word, and know that He's got your best interest in mind, and that's the plan, and you have to let His plan unfold. We are foolish humans that think we can do it on our own, and we can't. We just can't. So with that, I'm going to go get the people rounded up so we can head off to game night. So before I go, there's just one thing. I know my kids make fun of me and they tell me that I don't know anything about technology, and they might be right, but what I do know is that in the world of YouTube, if you like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things help us, helps our channel, helps it kind of become visible to more people. And honestly, we're not doing any of this for us. We're hoping that our struggles and the things that we're dealing with on a daily basis our reflection on that will be able to help somebody else, because I know we're not the only ones going through this. So whether we can help lift somebody else up or encourage them, or maybe they've been in the shoes that we are currently in, and maybe they can comment and lift us up in a situation. But we need to build this community of like-minded people that can hold each other accountable and hold each other up. So if you don't mind, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That would really help us out, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.